Shalom. This is the brother Yahawah, giving no praises to Yahawah Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles, elders of the GMS. Salutations to the brothers out there who's doing the work truthfully and sincere. And all the camps out there, who know the names Yahawah Yahawashi. It's the name of the Most High and His Son's name. See right here the title. It's called Wisconsin company 3 Square Market offers to install microchips in employees. The mark of the beast is here. Actually, it's been here. Been here years ago. It's been in the market in Europe for past some time now. But those in the truth already know that. And those who into conspiracies should know that, and those who's getting edified is going to know that it's been some time in Sweden and in Spain and parts of the world in Europe. Well, guess what? It's coming here in America. Well, some people have it here in America, but they want to persuade the public. Okay. I'm gonna read some of these paragraphs about this the NBC News. Okay, Wisconsin companies plan to become the first in the nation to implant employees with microchips. Have observers wondering whether the invasive procedure is getting too close for comfort. But executives with 3 Square Market, which provides technology for many markets and kiosks, insist convenience and now employed to become Big Brother is driving initiative. This is the future, CEO Todd Westby said Tuesday on Today. Well, you see it has a video that your guys, the people could get into, and watch. It says 3 Square Market has an interest in technology because it owns machines that can utilize microchips. Workers aren't being forced to enroll, although about 50 employees, including Westby and his family, will get chipped on August 1st, he said. So they're not being forced, okay? They're not being forced yet, okay? But they're not forced to enroll, but some people are going to take it, okay, willingly, okay? During a short procedure, a syringe containing a chip about the size of a grain of rice is slid underneath the skin between the thumb and the forefinger. With the wave of their hands, employees will be able to open doors that require identification cards, log into their computers, operate copy machines, or pay for snacks out of the company's vending machines, the company said. The chip operates on electromagnetic fields and must be no more than 6 inches from the device that could read them, known as radio frequency identification. 3 Square Market is partnering with Swedish-based Biohacks International to install the technology, which was approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration in 2004 for the marketing and the very chip to medical patients. Privacy protection among the concerns when it was first rolled out. The fundamentalist religious groups publicly object to the Chinese tags as being the mark of the beast mentioned in the Bible's book of Revelation. Okay, now I'm going to stop right there for a minute. Okay, I'm going to stop right there for a minute. Now, I have a friend of mine who's supposed to be a junior deacon at his church. I think is a Seventh-day Adventist. Seventh-day Adventist. And he was telling me that RFID chip is not the mark of the beast. Now, I, beg to differ on that because the scriptures did mention this. Okay, now if I'm gonna go roll, back up a little bit, okay, and I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna read some scriptures, okay, that could pertain the mark of the beast. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, now it says, during the short procedure, a syringe containing a chip about the size of a grain of rice should slide underneath the skin between the thumb and the forefinger. Okay, now let's go read what the scripture says. Let's go in Book of Revelations and start up chapter 13, start at verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehand, or their foreheads. Read again. To receive the mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, the reason why in their foreheads, because if they're amputee in their right hand, they put in their foreheads. Or why in their right hand is because the RFID chip receive more magnetic or receive more frequency in the right hand than the left. Okay? So, and the crazy thing is, my boy introduced me to the RFID chip years ago. I think in 2009. He told me about this. Okay, 2009. And I wasn't the truth. I was the beginning of the truth. I was the beginning of the truth. Okay, I was just in the beginning of the truth. I came in the truth in 2008. Okay, I came in the truth around like August 2008, and I knew nothing about the chip in 2009 when my boy introduced me to it. And then I seen brothers of GMS and other camps that was teaching the mark of the beast is the chip. All right, so I will make a video, expanding more on this with a friend of mine, which he's the Seventh-day Adventist, and hopefully, we're able to do that tomorrow or Monday, bring the video up and have his version on why the mark of the beast is not the chip. I can't wait to have this, because I'm going to smash him. Okay, I'm going to smash him. So this is right here that is what? These are prophecies that's coming to pass. Now, it says a lot of religious group seeing that this is what? The mark of the beast. Now, you have Edomites, which is the so-called white man, okay? Edomites, so-called white people, and the Bible Belt, okay, known that this is the mark of the beast also. Okay? So, this is prophecy that's coming to pass. Like I said, this is coming, okay, faster than you believe. All right? Now, if you work in these big corporate companies, 500 Fortune companies, big companies, guess what? They're going to introduce the chip also. Now, they're not going to force it upon you, okay, until that time comes. All right? So I can say for now that you'll still have your jobs, that you're still going to be eating, you're still going to live your regular life until that time comes. Now, when that time comes, you need to ask yourself, how will the Most High provide? How would I eat? How would my children eat? How would, I'm able to get by food? Okay? The Most High will provide. If you believe in Yahawashi, if you have faith, if you believe in Him, if you believe in His Son, if you believe all the things that the Scripture says, if you believe in Him and believe in His Son, guess what? You will make it. If you follow the law and statute commandments, and not just the laws, but also having faith. Okay? Because that time is what? You're going to have faith. When they start rounding start rounding us up like cattle. Okay? That's when you're going to have faith. Okay? The law is not going to be put in the works. It's your faith. All right? Your faith is going to, is going to do the work, man. You got to have that faith. Okay? And this is why we keep bringing this out all the time, because we have to. This is our job. This is our duty. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do to warn and edify people, blow the trumpet. I don't want no blood in my hands. Okay? I don't want no blood in my hands. Because if I don't bring this word out knowing I know this, and then a lot of my people gets caught up in this, that wasn't warned. So I will be responsible. That's why you see us men out there preaching this word week in and week out, putting up videos. Okay? Because we're trying to make it to the kingdom in the first go around. All right? We don't want to get burnt and touched by those nuclear missiles. Okay? Now, what will happen if you accept the mark of the beast? What will happen if you accept it? You take it because your children are starving. You need to have your phone on, have cable to watch your stupid shows and things like that, to still have a job, to live in a society. Well, this was going to happen if you accept the mark of the beast. Well, before we go that, I'm going to keep reading, because it says here, it calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or their foreheads. So no matter if you're rich or you're poor, if you're a free person or you're in bondage, locked up in prison, excuse me, you're still what? You're still going to try to enforce this on you. Okay? They're still going to force this on you. Now keep reading. It says, and if that no man might buy or sell, say that he had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name, because you can't, you weren't able to buy. You ain't gonna buy nothing. You ain't able to have anything, live in this society if you don't have the chip. Okay. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding, also a woman also, count the number of the beast, for the number of the man, and his number is 636, which is 666. All right. Now let's go to Revelation chapter 14, and I'm going to go down. Let's go down to Revelation chapter 14, verse 8. And there follow another angel saying, Babylon is fallen. Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of her wine of the wrath of fornication. So what Babylon means confusion. And what great city they're talking about? Talk about America. America is Babylon. It's a confused country. It's confused. Why it's confused? Because all the things that there's against the Most High's laws, and the advocating of what? The LGBTQ thing, the gay and lesbian, and it's okay to be a homosexual, it's okay to be a transgender, it's okay to eat pork. All these things that the Most High is against, America, Babylon, will advocate is okay. Keep reading. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, his wrath, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone and the presence of the holy angels, and the presence of the Lamb. The fire and brimstone is what the talking about the nuclear missiles. Okay, that's the modern day fire and brimstone, the nuclear missiles. Keep reading. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever received the mark of his name. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High, and the faith of Yahawashi. So, people, I know it's going to be hard when that time comes, because they're going to shut down the SNAP program, government funds, government help, you won't even get a job, all these things that we need, things that we used to having, that's going to be obsolete if we don't take the chip. So don't take the chip. It's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard. And a lot of us are going to be scared. I have children as well. But I warned them what is going to happen. Okay? So they're well aware. Okay? They're well aware of what's going to happen. And well aware if they do take the mark of the beast. Okay? Which is that RFID chip. So, brothers and sisters, that watch my videos, just keep having the faith. Keep praying. Stay on the righteous path. Don't let nobody confuse you with this word. Don't let nobody tell you anything different from what I'm saying. It's in the scriptures. Do the research. Do the research yourself. It's there. It's there. Okay. Like I said, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, and prophecies coming to pass. And like I said, it's coming here in America. It's already here in America. Little by little, they're going to push it. And to that time where everybody has no choice but to get it. If not, get put to death. I'd rather get put to death by man than by the Most High. So, brothers and sisters, stay up. Okay? Keep studying. Keep reading scriptures. Keep praying, fasting. All those good things the Most High asks us to do. Okay? I pray for my brothers and sisters that need help, and hope that they pray for me as well, because we all are not perfect. Okay? So stay up and keep spreading this word, my brothers and sisters. For that, I'm going to say, giving no praises to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Okay? And for that, I'm going to say, Shalom.